For centuries, humanity has asked the ultimate question: how do we, as flawed beings, bridge the gap with the divine? How do we find salvation? Every major religion offers a path, but are they all leading to the same summit? Or is there one path that stands alone, not just as a different route, but as the only answer to the fundamental problem no other faith truly solves? Today, we're not just comparing beliefs, we're putting them on trial. We'll look at Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, and Islam and see why, despite their profound wisdom, they all fall short of providing a final, satisfying answer. And we'll see why the Christian claim is not just another option, but the necessary solution. Let's start with the Eastern traditions. Hinduism presents a universe of staggering complexity, governed by karma and reincarnation. Your actions in this life determine your status in the next. The goal? To escape the endless cycle of rebirth, to achieve moksha, merging your soul with the divine. But here's the problem. It's a system with no finish line in sight. You are on a cosmic treadmill, striving through countless lifetimes to purify yourself. The burden is entirely on you. There is no concept of a final, historical event that breaks the cycle for you. It's a self-help project that spans millennia with no guarantee of success. This is human-centered. Buddhism, arising from Hinduism, offers a similar path. It diagnoses the human problem as suffering, rooted in desire. The solution is to extinguish desire through the noble eightfold path, achieving enlightenment and nirvana. Again, the weight is crushing. You must, through your own discipline and insight, perfect yourself. It is a solitary journey inward. But what if you can't? What if the very nature of the self is the problem? Buddhism offers a path to still the water, but it doesn't address who poisoned the well in the first place. The focus is on your effort, your meditation, your enlightenment. It's a path, but it offers no rescue. Again, human-centered. Now, let's turn to the great monotheistic faiths. Starting with Judaism. Judaism gives us the foundation. It presents a holy, singular God who gives a perfect law. The problem is sin, breaking that law. The solution? In the Old Testament was a complex system of sacrifices and atonement. But this system was inherently temporary. The blood of bulls and goats could not take away sin. It could only cover it, pointing forward to something greater. It was a shadow of the substance to come. The law was perfect, but it revealed a devastating truth. We couldn't keep it. The law showed us the disease, our own inability to meet God's standard, but it could not provide the final cure. It was the diagnosis, not the prescription. Now here's the big problem. Their holy temple, the only place where these sacrifices could be made, was destroyed. So what do they do for atonement? Their rabbinical Judaism is now based on the mitzvah, a work-based atonement, never planned or ratified by God. Therefore, human-centered. Then comes Islam. It emerges with a powerful, uncompromising call back to the God of Abraham. It simplifies the message: one God, one final prophet, one book. Its plan for salvation is clear and direct: submit to Allah, follow the 5 pillars, and live a righteous life. Now it seems straightforward, but it contains a terrifying uncertainty. In Islam, your salvation is never guaranteed. You can pray 5 times a day, fast, give to the poor, and make the Hajj. But in the day of judgment, Allah will still reject you. You are a servant hoping for mercy, but you never know if you've done enough. You are ultimately at the mercy of a sovereign whose final decision is inscrutable. It is a religion of duty without the assurance of deliverance. Your hope is on your best works to impress Allah. This yet again is human-centered. So here we are. We have the endless, self-powered cycles of the East. We have the perfect, unkeepable law of Judaism. We have the clear but uncertain submission of Islam. Every single one places the ultimate burden of salvation squarely on your shoulders. Your works, your karma, your meditation, your adherence to the law, your submission. And this is where we discover the fundamental flaw they all share. They misunderstand the depth of the problem. The problem isn't just that we do bad things. The problem is that we are, by nature, flawed. We have an inherent bias towards selfishness, a terminal illness of the soul that the Bible calls sin. It's not a surface-level stain. It's a corruption of the core. And if the problem is an infinite offense against an infinitely holy God, then the solution must be equally infinite. No finite amount of good works, no amount of prayer, meditation, or charity could ever add up to pay an infinite debt. It's like trying to pay off a national debt with pocket change. You could be the most moral person who ever lived, and you'd still be infinitely short. This is the crisis that every other religion fails to solve. They give us a ladder to climb to heaven, but the ladder is infinitely short. And this is precisely where the Christian message ceases to just be another religion and becomes the only possible rescue. Christianity alone states that the problem is so profound, so deep, that we could never solve it ourselves. So God solved it for us. He did not give us another law. He did not give us another set of rituals. He came himself. In the person of Jesus Christ, the infinite God became a finite man. He lived the sinless life we could not live, and he willingly went to the cross to die the death we deserved. As the God-man, his sacrifice was of infinite value, powerful enough to cover the sins of all who would believe for all time. This is why the timing was perfect. This is why the Old Testament sacrifices were a foreshadowing. This is why it's a finished work, because the work is done. The resurrection was God's seal of approval on that sacrifice. It proved that the debt was paid and death was defeated. So, the choice is not between different spiritual paths of self-improvement. The choice is between religion and rescue. Religion is humanity's attempt to reach God through our own effort. It ends in either pride, if we think we're succeeding, or despair when we realize we're failing. The gospel is God's rescue mission to reach us. It ends in humble gratitude and absolute assurance. Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, and Islam, for all their insights, are variations on the theme of religion. They say do, but the gospel of Jesus Christ says done. It is God-centered, not human-centered. You don't have to live with the anxiety of an unpayable debt or the uncertainty of a judgment you can't pass. The work is finished. The offer of full pardon is extended to you. Your only job is to stop trying to save yourself and to place your trust in the one who already has. So, I leave you with this question. Are you tired of carrying the weight? Are you ready to step off the treadmill and receive the rescue that has already been accomplished? Watch my gospel message video, linked below, to find out how you can receive salvation today. And it is offered to anyone ready to receive it, no matter what your background, your current devotion, or what your past is. He is ready to renew you today.